Stanley is a 2-year-old Welsh Collie cross-border collie who came to Royvon to improve his recall, focus, to teach him to settle, and to improve his frustration and reactivity towards other dogs. Stanley had a unique living situation where his owner lives and travels in a van. Stanley is a very driven and persistent collie who struggles with frustration. Stanley would also avoid coming inside or having his lead put back on again once he was off lead or in a garden. One of the most important things for Stanley's training was harnessing his motivation to work and using his herding instincts to create engagement and motivation to focus on his handler. I used food in dynamic ways to create more interest and build more value in food. Toys like tug toys and balls were a huge part of training, as this was Stanley's main motivator. One of the biggest game changers for Stanley was learning how to herd by playing the sheep ball game by Kay Lawrence. It started as a simple game of kicking Stanley the ball, which he had to stop. We progressed to Stanley changing his position to become opposite me in anticipation of the ball. This is a simple but effective, as Stanley had to think about what he was doing and exercise his natural desire to stop movement. We practiced the walk on cue, which tells Stanley to walk or creep towards me, as well as down in motion. By the end of his 4-week stay, Stanley could run around me clockwise and anti-clockwise on cue. He would lay down from a run, creep towards me, and could switch between toys, effectively herding the ball. He also would herd a tug toy and a treat in my hand. Not only did this teach Stanley control when he was excited, but it provided him with an outlet that he desperately needed. By giving Stanley an appropriate outlet for his brain and breed instincts, other elements of his training and behaviour began to fall into place. We practiced heeling skills and eye contact on lead, and played games near other dogs to build his confidence. During his stay, Stanley learnt how to disengage from nearby dogs, cope while passing other dogs, and could even spend time with other dogs in a controlled way. We also worked on other important skills like a harness touch, so his owner would be able to put him back on the lead. We worked on recall and building engagement in a variety of environments, teaching him new tricks such as touch, middle, and a wraparound, which helped exercise his brain and built more value in the handler. Alongside this, Stanley also practiced mat training and settling skills to help him switch off and know when the playtime is over. This helped him to learn the value of calm behaviour and that he can't always be going 100 miles per hour. Stanley made some awesome improvements during his training programme and is now becoming a more focused, responsive and relaxed dog with his owner, who can now properly enjoy his life on the road.